I've been hearing quite a few females say this lately, and it's funny as hell to me. So I'm finna tell you the truth. As a man, I ain't speaking for all men, but majority, I would say so. At least for my region, in the South. Women say that a weak man will always choose the woman who's easier to manipulate. Maybe so. Hey, but let me say this though. I'm gonna take that same statement, I'm gonna fill in the blanks. A man with the most common sense, or the drama-free man, the caring man, or the loving man, is gonna pick the woman
who's easier to deal with.
That's important, ladies. And some of y'all act like y'all don't know that. I don't get that. It'll be equivalent to a woman choosing the man with the big dick, who know how to fuck her, who got money, and who is well respected wherever he at. And he's a real man. He'll fuck you up, you fuck with his. She gonna choose him over the man who may be good looking, better looking than the other man, probably got some good dick, but don't have that masculine way about him. He's a bitch. He like to fight, cause drama. After a while, you ain't gonna move that nigga because the other nigga got a dick, got this, got this, got this. Okay, that's how we see a woman.
Who's easy to deal with, not easier to manipulate.
See, some of y'all women gotta learn how to pick y'all battles if y'all wanna stay with that particular man who you trying to make it work with. Every person knows what come with a person after a little while. It don't really take that long. You gonna see what's up. Hell yeah, we gonna choose the one who's easier to deal with. Why? Because life is hard, bitch. And I don't mean no disrespect. Life is hard. For the weak man and the strong man. For the lazy man and the goddamn CEO. If a man struggle with, with slothfulness and laziness and shit, he just struggle with himself, it's even harder on him, but just can't find in himself his why. It's not strong enough. He can't get himself to just be ambitious and, and then come out here and live. Especially hard for him because society deems him as less than nothing. He got a few inconsistencies. But a woman, if y'all be nice and know how to treat a certain man who chooses to get to know you, you know how to handle yourself around that man and know how to speak to that man. Yeah, the man with all the money and shit like that, he won't mind you being a little lazy as far as like working and going out there making a living. Becoming a CEO, becoming highly successful. Man, men no more competition with his woman. You do got the kind of dudes who do like the women with a lot of mouth or with a lot of necessary mouth. Because really, ladies, if you always got to run your mouth at your man like that, y'all shit toxic. And you want what you shouldn't have at that time. At least at that time, if a man influences you to be mostly aggressive toward him and y'all interactions, you know what I'm saying, fussing and all that shit, then he taking you out your element. He putting stress in your heart, baby. And you gonna be careful, your heart gonna be goddamn full of cortisol. Anybody that stress you out, especially if they do it on purpose, they trying to kill you. Whether they know it or not. So stress kills. That shit is literal. It releases a chemical from our brain called cortisol. It's the opposite of dopamine. We have a good chemical, good healthy chemical that goes from our brain to our hearts. And it's good for your body. So, I don't advise nobody to be with nobody who's stressed them the fuck out. I advise every person choose the person of easier interactions. Easier means more natural flowing. Y'all can get along damn near effortlessly. That's the one you spend a life with. And when you're ready for that one, and you fuck it up if you want to, but enough time passes, each person knows what the other person ain't with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, either respect that shit or check that shit. Yeah, it is what it is. Check it, you're gonna wreck it. So, Sports Solar Man, ain't that the truth?